All right, Asa, what did we bring today? We brought our confidence. And Asa, what did you bring? Did you bring your confidence today? Are we gonna knock this out of the park? You gotta tell Alex that we're gonna do great. Just walking around, giving her an opportunity to get a scent picture. The steps is the original, or is the direction of travel. Step back over here, about 20 yards, 15 yards away from the start. Back to work. Good girl. Good work. Yeah, nice. Good work. Good girl. Yes, ma'am, you got it. So, Alex, I heard you say, stay 30 degrees behind her. Uh-oh. Hey, get back to work. Get back to work. Asa, get back to work. Good girl. Nice job. Good work. So when I talk to her, she gets interrupted and gives me that look back. Good girl. She should be taking a left-hand turn up here. Good. This is going to be a negative here. Good girl. Good girl. Should be coming up on a right-hand turn here very shortly. Got really nice tension on the lead. Get back to work. Good check on the negative. I'm trying to remember to slow myself down. This is the right-hand turn. She took that perfectly. Good girl. So let's see what she does here. There's two directions. Hey, get back to work. Hey, come on, get back to work. There you go. Nice work. So she is really just settled into her harness. I got really nice tension on the lead. I actually shortened the lead up by about 5 feet. Good choice. Got a choice of a right-hand turn there. She stopped, I stopped, she made the choice. I don't know why she stopped in this little ditch. Uh-oh, I think we're off track here. Yeah, we're off track. I made the left-hand turn when we should be the right-hand turn. Headed back. There we go. That was my fault. I should have posted up. It was a little hard for me to read man trailing and manage leash and watch the track. Get back to work. Hey. Good girl. Nice little negative check. She has a pep in her step today. Nice tension on the lead. I know there's a balance between when she's hunting for odor, she's pulling really hard, and when she's in odor, she's pulling hard. And that's a hard thing for me to discern the difference between. Hey, get back to work. So these stops are just crittering, probably dog pee. Good girl. She's really doing good here on the track. All right, so we've got several ways to go here. Just gonna let her figure it out. There we go. Another choice. Good girl. Good work. It's a pretty complicated intersection back there. There were 6 choices to make. Get back to work. Hey, get back to work. So I was advised at one point to not let her critter and just tell her to get get back to work. So I've got really strong tension on the lead right now. Oh, here's a choice of trail. Left or right, what you do here? Good. Got a creek crossing. Post up. There we go. There's a nice turn on her. Let's see, we got 2 directions to go here. Nope, we're off track. So we should not have crossed the creek here. So a little head up to that left. So she was taking me back. So this is Greg. Good girl. Nice job. Another intersection. Good choice to go straight or to the right. Good girl. So the mistakes so far have been me reading the mapping program incorrectly. Good girl. Good girl. Should be coming up on the left-hand turn as we get out of the woods. Going in the right direction. There we go. Wind is coming at our face. The person's walked along this area. Walked along this sidewalk up here. I think she's hunting for odor. She's moving in the right direction. All right, let me get back on track here. There we go. So that left-hand turn was her choice. I really try not to influence. Good girl. Nice job. There's a choice to make here. Hey, get back to work. She just passed up a trail. Good girl. Here's another choice for her to make. She went right past it. Good girl. So I intentionally had the runner lay the track up against the trees, thinking that this would just give her a little break after going through the woods, for something that would be a little easier. Yes, good girl. So she was moving off track a little bit. I just posted up. Here's another choice. Good job. Good girl. This is a left-hand turn that she decided not to take. We're going to be having an actual track coming up here. Is going to take a left-hand turn. So I posted up and she turned around. She's wanting to go. I don't know what she's doing right now. Let's see if she figures it out. Seems to be stuck. So I'm going to take her back a little bit. Here, come here. I'll take her back where she was in odor here. Get back to work. She's not taking this left-hand turn. Good girl. I don't know what that whole conundrum was about. I did push her down this way just a little bit. But I mean, I stepped forward, 2 or 3 small steps, and then she was back on track here. Good, nice work. Good job, Miss Asa. Oh, that's the distraction. I shouldn't probably say her name. Nice work. I'm trying to slow myself down. So she's really got tension on the lead. Good girl. Nice work. Good negative check. Dog pee, get back to work. She is really just dragging me. She's on track. She had a choice to the left. She's made the choice to the right. Now this should go to the right. It's interesting with her nose up. There we go. Good job. Good girl, man. I tell you what, when I give her the good girl. All right, so this is a left-hand turn. She's on track. Nice work. Should be a negative. That was a good negative check. So my runner is uphill from me here. The wind is blowing my direction. So I'm seeing all this nose up behavior. Nothing there. So this is kind of what I see as proximity alert. Good negative check. She keeps, get back to work. Nose up. I don't know what that's about. So she just kind of seems to be hung up here. Landscape changed to uphill. All right, get back to work. Good girl. Nice job. Good work. Good girl. Nice job. Good work. Good. Good girl. Nice job. I don't know what's to the right, but it very much has her interest. I think she's getting tired too. Hey, get back to work. Victim should be back here. So I feel like I'm past my subject from where I told him to stand. Good girl. Good work. Nice job. She was right. I was wrong. I need to trust you. You did great. Good girl. Nice job. Get this one. Nice work. Easy. Don't bite my hand.